sluts, guess who just got out of prison? It's not Nagisa, it's me. I'm Isaac. Yeah, this is my booktube newbie tag, because this is booktube, and I am in fact a newbie, so why did I start this channel? Well, I'm in a bit of a reading slump, because I don't know why. I know why. It's because all of the books I'm reading right now are like thick boys and very dense. And I'm hoping that like through like vlogging and having a creative process and all that, I'd read more. And also because I feel like I have a different perspective on books and society for reasons that we're about to get into now. Look, I'm linking things. My history teacher from high school would be so proud of me. What are some fun and unique things that you bring to booktube? Sorry, so I'm autistic, right? And looking at the camera feels like making eye contact with thousands of people. So I'm just gonna be like, you know, not looking directly at you. But it's just how I am. So that's one of the things that I bring to booktube. I'm autistic. Well, on the autistic spectrum. Yeah, so that's one thing. The other thing is that I'm a trans man, and I haven't found any trans men booktubers, and for someone what I'm looking for. Yeah, and then the final and like most important thing in my opinion is that I'm South African. I don't have the stereotypical South African accent because I learned English from TV and stuff. And obviously reading. But yeah, I'm South African, and booktube is very American-centered, or very centered on the global north. When I say global north, I mean Europe, North America, and I'd love to, this is just my little dream, but I'd love to host like a African reading event. I'd love to make videos with other South African booktubers because I live in one of the big cities, Cape Town. Yeah, there's just so much that I want to do to create a sense of community. And for African booktubers, even if they're in like Nigeria or something. Yeah, like I'm using Africa as a catch-all phrase here because I never see any other African booktubers. Like there are some that I watch, but nobody that's really big. So I'm just using Africa as kind of an umbrella term. Okay, and I'd love to, this is just my little dream, but I'd love to host like a African reading event. I'd love to make videos with other South African booktubers because I live in one of the big cities, Cape Town. Yeah, there's just so much that I want to do to create a sense of community. And for African booktubers, even if they're in like Nigeria or something. Yeah, like I'm using Africa as a catch-all phrase here because I never see any other African booktubers. Like there are some that I watch, but nobody that's really big. So I'm just using Africa as kind of oh yeah, what am I most excited about for this new channel? The creative process, honestly. I like editing, I like making things, and this feels like something I can make because I'm in a bit of a mental health episode right now, and all I really want to do is be creative, so this is me giving myself a little gift as a treat. Yeah, like I said, community is a big part of it. Like that's obviously like a pipe dream, to just uplift African booktubers and African readers and broaden the voice of the more international booktube community. And then of course like I would love some arcs. I'm broke, so I don't have that many books, but hence this really pretty nice background and not a whole bookshelf because I don't have enough books for a bookshelf, and I also don't have a bookshelf. Yeah, so next question. Why do I love reading? One of my roommates just walked past. When I was a child, it started as very much escapism. But more recently, now that I've rekindled my love of reading, it's become a tool to broaden my perspective, which I really love. So not so much reading to escape the real world, but reading to broaden it. Reading to increase empathy, I think. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. What book or series got me into reading? The Roman Mysteries. I haven't seen anybody else on booktube talk about this series of books, but it was like a long 14, 15 maybe, I think it's 14 book series just about this group of Roman teenagers solving mysteries and stuff. Yeah, I'm a huge mystery novel fanatic. Just little paperbacks. They're just really fun to read. Like the plot goes quickly, and if you have one of those series with the same detective, you really get a feel for their voice. And like low key, there's a mystery book that I want to write set in Cape Town, but that's like scary. And like, don't come for me with like the whole ACAB, because ACAB, but I still haven't reconciled that with my love of reading mystery books. I'm still working on it. You will see a video when I figure it out. Right now my solution is just to donate to prison funds and things when I read a mystery novel. So I think, because other thing, I'm a huge leftist. Like, so I think direct action is the right way to go, but I'll let you know. Keep you know? Oh, what questions would I ask my favorite booktubers? So my favorite booktubers, I love Mina Reads. I'm actually a patron first. Then books on my social life with Sajid, fictional faiths, and then my token white YouTuber. I love her so much, Noelle. Yeah. And then a South African YouTuber I really love is Charity Matlala. So I think it depends on which person I'm asking a question, but in general the question is to be like, can we go for lunch? And then I can ask them more questions. So, you know, I'm cheating it. It's like wishing for more wishes. But I think a more general question that I'd like to ask, what are you looking forward to the most? Because a lot about like booktube and things is like month by month, this is the TBR and this is the wrap up and. But what are they looking forward to the most in terms of reading? Are they looking forward to their next 5-star read? Are they looking forward to trying out a different genre? I think that would be like a really interesting question. What challenges? Well, obviously being consistent, but also it depends. It's either going to be the easiest thing in the world to me, or it's going to be a nightmare. So we'll see. People watching this in the future, yeah, let me know how it went. I'm very curious. Also, it's a bit of a challenge because I don't have access to all of the hyped books that get trendy on BookTube, because I'm South African, there's a shipping delay, I'm also a broke student. I'm not a student, I'm on a gap year, but I'm a broke gap year person, man, thing. Yeah, so when did I start reading? I honestly can't remember a time where I didn't read. I started reading quite early, around 5 or 6. And then, yeah, I just kind of spiraled from there, I can confidently say. Though I've only gotten back into reading now because of the whole high school burnout, not reading thing. You know how it goes. Yeah, and where do I read? It depends on the vibes. You know, I can't just be like, oh, I go nice places to read, or I read in my bed. It depends on the vibe. It is a vibe only experience. So that that concludes the newbie tag, and watch out for videos from me. Yeah, so Oh, I'll give you something to look forward to. I want to do a reading vlog because I just bought a bunch of books. Well, I didn't buy books. I exchanged them at the secondhand bookstore. So reading vlogs, book haul. That's a good one. Because I got this gorgeous copy of a book by Margaret Atwood, and I have to share it with the world, and I'm really excited about it. Discussion videos. I love discussion videos. Maybe some snappy editing. I love snappy editing. Well, it depends whether I can edit snappily, in a quick and humorous way. Look at me using my distinction in English from high school. I'm not high school age, by the way. That's something I should have mentioned. Some fun facts about me. I'm 19 turning 20. I'm on a gap year, like I mentioned. South African, trans, bisexual. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Yeah. I'm just drawing a blank now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.